But I do think in the transfer portal era and the NIL era, you are flattening that out a little bit too. That they're not the 4, 5, 7 best teams aren't gathering the same amount of talent. That it's not going to get to the parity TG of the NFL, but there's going to be more parity. But even like Browns fans, right? How big of a deal was it for the Browns to make the playoffs and beat the Steelers that year? It was a huge deal. Now they still want to make the Super Bowl, but that mattered. Making the playoff mattered last year to Indiana. Making the semifinals and winning a couple playoff games mattered to Penn State, right? So I do think there are levels. It's not national championship or bust, and so it's one of those things like watered down. Obviously, there is something to that, but that's only for the top teams. That's all. I think that's an Ohio State perspective. That's a Bama perspective. That's a Georgia perspective. Almost everybody else would never think of it that way because they're like talking about, we're not one of the 4 best programs in the country, but now we have a chance. That's not watering down. That's opening up. So it's just what perspective are you coming from? But of course, you can go too far.